Hello and welcome to another Motion Industries how-to video. My name is Tom Clark, I'm your host, and on today's how-to we're talking about efficiency engineered. Now this is the new industrial hose initiative from the Gates Corporation, and making his first appearance on the how-to here at Motion Industries, Tony Widhelm. Tony, welcome to the show, man.
Thanks, Tom.
Good to have you here. We have got hoses everywhere here, and I'm looking at some kind of strange names. I've got, let's see, I got Shark. I got Stallion, I got Longhorn over there. These are pretty interesting names, really, when you think about it.
They are, but if you had to quickly identify which one of those was used for transferring petroleum products, would you be able to do that?
Probably not.
The world of industrial hose is full of confusing, non-intuitive hose names. But with the new Gates naming convention, you'll never have to wonder which Gates hose is right for an application again.
Okay, it sounds like someone needed to take the lead and start making a change, and that's what Gates is all about.
We agree. That's why Gates is rebranding our industrial hose, so no more time is lost thumbing through catalogs or calling customer service or product application looking for answers.
That would be kind of like strange, trying to figure out the right hose for an application.
Would you believe you could waste up to 5 hours a week trying to figure out the correct hose for a particular application? That's almost 11 days a year, and that inefficiency means lost sales and profit.
Oh man, saving time always sounds good though. Okay, so tell me how the new name is going to solve all these problems.
First, I'll explain this hose up here in front.
Okay.
Okay, so first you've got the application, specifically how you plan to use the hose. Next is the performance level. And after that, you've got the pressure rating on the hose, and this hose happens to be a SD, suction discharge hose. If it was just a discharge hose, it would say D.
Okay.
And then there's some safety and caution information on the rest of the lay line in this hose. At the end, you've got the tube and cover material. There's a circle around the tube, and then the cover material is listed without the circle around it.
One thing that I noticed right away, I think it kind of stands out, is the difference in the labeling, which is kind of cool. Like for the new label right here we have is nice and big. Old label's kind of small.
Right.
So you need like a magnifying glass to see this. So it's a lot easier. I'll bring it up. So see, there's the new stuff, and there's the old stuff right here. You can see the difference between the two.
Right. We wanted them to be bright, bold, and beautiful.
This looks different too.
Exactly. You don't choose a hose by its name. You're looking for application-specific solutions. So why not search for them that way too?
So what we're talking about here is a total revolution, not evolution.
You got it. Gates recognizes the need to be more efficient, and the streamlined solution starts here.
I mean, this is really great, but let's say I've been selling Gates for a long time. I got the old names memorized, they're right up here. I mean, you know, I've got them piped in. Sorry about that. Okay, but they're all there. What am I gonna do? How am I going to get to the new names?
Easy. We created a slide chart that converts old names to new names and vice versa.
And I believe that's what this is right here. This is the new chart, right? I mean, can I try it?
You absolutely can.
I can? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna look for the Longhorn AF. And so I'll slide this up to Longhorn AF. Okay, and I've come up with Fuel Master Extreme 150 SD. And now if I think of the formula, that's petroleum transfer, high performance level, a working pressure of 150 PSI, and standard features.
Well done.
See, and that's the answer. Hey, this is pretty easy, and that's Gates Engineered Efficiency. Quick, straightforward names that tell it like it is, and icons and ley lines that drive the point home. Now, you know, I can only imagine how hard that it must have been for new guys on the job trying to learn these products before this change. I mean, hey, Fred, yeah, I'm gonna need a Stallion, give me a Longhorn, 2 Sharks, a Tuna, and a Chipmunk. Yeah, a Chipmunk. You don't know what a Chipmunk is? Look at the guide, man, look at the guide. Okay, this is awesome, but you know, this new nomenclature is definitely going to be so much simpler. Oh, and by the way, you know, we need to mention, we got to talk about PPE because that's so important. If you're doing stuff like this, maybe changing some pipes out or whatever, make sure you wear your PPE. I've got my own personalized prescription PPE here, and that's something that you can get as well. But just make sure, whatever the job calls for, you got to wear the appropriate PPE. Tony, very informative. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Tom.
Tony Widhelm, he is with Gates Corporation, Efficiency Engineered. That was awesome today. And if you have any questions about anything you saw here, just contact your nearest Motion Industries branch location, and I promise you, they're going to help you out. And I also promise you that if you go look for more MiHow2 videos with me, Tom Clark, as your host, you're going to be amazed. Good informative stuff. Hey, thanks for watching today.